On behalf of PRTC TV and the Southeast Kentucky Network, we'd like to welcome you to the second day of semifinal opening round games of the 2021 Advent Health 49th District Basketball Tournament from Clay County High School. Mitch Hawkins from the Southeast Kentucky Network here, also TJ Isaacs, Mark Solfridge, Justin Lakes. My name's Brian Murray. It's great to have you as we are ready for our second twin bill between the same schools. Last night was Clay and Jackson, with Clay being victorious in both games. And tonight it is the Redbird Cardinals and Lady Cardinals against the North Laurel Jaguars and Lady Jaguars. We got about 7 minutes away from the start of the girls' game. Be bringing you the boys' game right after it, but in a separate broadcast. We're streaming to you live on our PRTC TV Facebook page, and also coming to you live in high def on the YouTube channel of the Southeast Kentucky Network on this Tuesday, March 16th. Justin Lakes joining me tonight. Ed Smith not here with us with the Southeast Kentucky Network. And as oftentimes, Justin, as you see in opening rounds of district tournaments, there is usually one situation where the top seed is playing the bottom seed, and you certainly get into a territory of where one team is severely overmatched and they are looking for those 5 smooth stones to chop down the Goliath tree.
Yeah, well, you know, that's like tonight, Redbird with a tall enough order as it is, taking on North Laurel. And come to find out before the game, they got a couple of players with injuries, only dressing 5 players tonight. You know, it's going to make a tall order even taller. Got to have a big game out of Alyssa Gibson, you would imagine. Going to have some help from Liberty Taylor, and, you know, just hope for the best. You know, it's going to be hard enough as it is, but you never know. That's why you play the game.
Well, this game here tonight, the girls' game, is actually not nearly as a lopsided affair statistically as the nightcap will be. Let's get right into the PRTC TV and Southeast Kentucky Network matchup preview. The Redbird Christian Lady Cardinals are 7-16 this year in the 2021 season. They have defeated 13th region opponents Lynn Camp and Barberville twice apiece. They're led in scoring by junior Alyssa Gibson, who is the second leading scorer in the 13th region behind Micah Seiler of Williamsburg. Alyssa averaging over 24 points per game. Fellow junior Liberty Taylor, second in scoring, getting right at 10 points per game. And a third in the junior class for the Lady Cardinals, Alexis Bowling, third at 8.5 per contest. Gibson also the top 3-point shot for Redbird, 40 of 116 for 34.5%. Taylor makes more than Gibson, but at a lower percentage, 55 of 168 for just under 33%. The two of them have made 95 three-pointers this season between them. Taylor also the best free throw shooter percentage-wise, 19 of 24 for 79%. Gibson has shot a ton more, 157 of 212 for 74%, so she's averaging about 10 free throws a game. Alexis Bowling, top rebounder, pulling down 8.5 per game, with Gibson 1 rebound behind her at 7.5 per contest. On the flip side, the North Laurel Lady Jaguars are 20-4 this year, are currently ranked 11th in the state by the Associated Press. They have won 5 games in a row. Their only losses have come to 12th region powerhouse Southwestern twice, Holy Cross Covington, and Sacred Heart. They are a perfect 9-0 in region play, a perfect 4-0 in district play. Junior guard Haley Valentine coming off an injury. I think she had a dislocated finger. She is not starting tonight, but is on the team and is dressed, ready to play. She leads them in scoring at 18 points per game, followed by junior Emily Sizemore at 15. Freshman post player Chloe McKnight gets 10 points per game and third on the team. McKnight also shoots an impressive 65% from the floor, leading the squad, and is also the top rebounder at 7 per contest. 8th grader Brooke Nicholson, who was voted as the top newcomer in the 13th region, or the 49th district rather, leads the team in three-pointers, 31 of 82 for 38%, while Sizemore paces the Lady Jags in free throws, 79% on 97 of 123. In their only meeting this year at North Laurel on January 4th, first game of the year, North won by 75 points, 98-23. These two teams have met 9 times over the years, with North winning all 9 by an average margin of 53 points. The closest Redbird has come to North was in 2006 when the final was 62-28, a 34-point win, and the largest margin of victory was the game earlier this year, 75 points. Redbird has made the 13th regional tournament 3 times since online records began in the late 90s, in 1999, 2001, and 2019, all 3 times losing in the opening round. North Laurel has made the 13th region tournament 13 times, including the last 9 years in a row. They also made the 12th region tournament twice in 2002 and 2005 before moving to the 13th in 2006. The last 3 years, they went to the championship game twice in 2018 and last year in 2020, and they won the region in 2019, making it to the second round of the state tournament. Redbird coached by first-year head coach Clifford Berry, North Laurel coached by 10th-year head coach Eddie Mahan, and as we mentioned, Mahan has made the region all 9 years he's coached the team. So a lot of numbers there. Justin, anything stick out to you from what you heard? Just a statistical imbalance?
Well, the 3 times in being in the region and their in online records history, you know, North coming in here got a lot of experience, got a coach that's won a lot of games in this environment and been to the region a few times. And Redbird, not only with, you know, not a whole lot of experience as a team, as a school goes, but, you know, a lot of these players don't have any either. And you hate to stack the deck up against a team. You got to give them a chance, but man, the more you talk about it, and the more you think about it, the task at hand just becomes greater for Redbird.
Well, and to add to, I mean, just a dog pile on it, they at one point had 8 players that played for Redbird. 1 no longer plays, and then 2 more have injuries. Yeah. So if you do some real quick math there, there's 5 players on the Redbird team, and they're all right down there shooting right now. And so you have to have 5 players to play a basketball game. So you think, well, if somebody gets in foul trouble, I've never seen it. I have heard that they will let you play with 4 players if the 2 teams agree.
From what I understand, if somebody gets 5 fouls from then on out, it could be assessed a technical with 6 or more.
Right.
That's from what I can read, because I thought of that before the game too. I thought, what happens if somebody fouls out? Can somebody foul out? I've never seen this situation happen.
No, I haven't either. Not in high school for sure.
You know, let's hope that doesn't happen.
We're going to step away for a quick break. We'll come back and get the starting lineups of this one. North Laurel Lady Jaguars and the Redbird Lady Cardinals are coming up next here on the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast, crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
How'd I do?
You'll get better.
Tim can't wait to be a real driver. But for now, he's king of the online track. Thanks to PRTC Broadband, our 100% fiber network speeds up to 1 gig, give him the edge against players anywhere, even the other end of the couch.
Whoa.
You'll get better.
Visit prtcnet.org to learn more.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help with fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
If doctors, nurses, and grocery store clerks can wear a mask for 10 or 12-hour shifts, you can wear a mask for an hour or less when you go to the store. Do your part. Mask up, America.
Welcome back to Clay County High School here on PRTC TV and the Southeast Kentucky Network. Time for the starting lineups between the Redbird Lady Cardinals and the North Laurel Lady Jaguars. The final elimination game here in the final elimination day in the 49th District Tournament. Winner of this game will go on to face Clay County in the girls' final on Friday night. And then later on we'll have another Redbird North Laurel boys game after this one. And that winner will take on Clay County on Thursday night. Now for the Redbird Lady Cardinals under head coach Clifford Berry. They will start number 0, Liberty Taylor. Also number 10, Jaden Walters. Number 14, junior Alyssa Gibson. Number 15 is Lexi Bowling. And number 21 is Briley King. Again, only 5 players for the Redbird Christian Lady Cardinals. 7-16 on the year. North Laurel Lady Jaguars coming in at 20-4, ranked 11th AP in the state under head coach Eddie Mahan Jr. They will start number 23, Emily Sizemore. Also, number 23 is Emily Sizemore. Number 54, Chloe McKnight. Number 11, Brooke Nicholson. Number 5 is Bella Sizemore. And number 32 is Sage McClure. Haley Valentine still recovering from an injury. I think somebody said it was maybe a dislocated finger. She is on the bench and ready to play, but not starting tonight.
Yeah, no real reason to take a chance unless you have to with her. She's your best player. And, no sense in maybe making a bad injury worse.
Well, you get to this time of the year, and each game is important, but a game where you're overmatched or you overmatch your opponent this badly, then North Laurel could probably start their second 5 or their third 5 and probably still do well. Much larger school. Of course, North Laurel, Redbird Christian School in the edge of Clay County. And a very, very small school. I would say they probably have under 200 kids. Quick bucket by North Laurel. That's Brooke Nicholson, only an 8th grader.
North Laurel applying full court pressure early, and that's the last thing Redbird wants to see with a limited roster.
Ball is loose. Redbird picks it back up. Here's the 3 from the wing. It's short. Rebound goes into the hands of North Laurel. That's Sizemore heading the length of the floor, and she is going to be fouled, and they're going to count the bucket.
Basket by Sizemore.
Emily Sizemore with the basket.
The foul's on Bowling. That's her first.
Lexi Bowling picks up the foul, her first, team's first. May see, I'm assuming the running clock rule applies to district play as well, as far as when a team gets up by 35 points or more, they don't stop the clock unless it's an injury or a timeout. Pretty sure I've seen that before.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right, too.
Gibson with the ball. There's number 14 for a 3. It's off the mark, off the hand of Redbird, and a long pass ahead, and North Laurel turns it over.
Going to have a big game out of Alyssa, like we said, and you can see her early not being afraid to shoot. You know, they're going to look for her a lot in this offense, and she's going to have to try to carry them through this one if she can.
You mentioned Alyssa is the second leading scorer in the 13th region behind Micah Seiler of Williamsburg.
Also a 49th district team. I see she was all 49th district maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
First team all district.
Yeah.
Gibson with the ball now, and we're going to have a 10-second violation called against Redbird, so the teams exchange turnovers. North Laurel's numbers not real easy to read. They're just blue outlined on a white jersey. Sizemore gets the screen from McKnight. Here's McClure for a three, and she got it.
Three-point basket by Sizemore.
Make that Bella Sizemore, not McClure. And now 8-0 North.
And if you're Redbird's coach, you know, if they get out to a big lead here early, you might call a timeout, but really, what are you going to say?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's just one of those things. You're not really not a lot of advice to give. You can't split into two if you're Alyssa Gibson.
They lose the handle on it. McKnight saves it in. It's going to be picked up. The loose ball is by Bella Sizemore for North. Bella for another three, and this one's good as well.
Three-point basket by Sizemore. That's her second three-point basket of the game.
So it's 11-0 North Laurel. 5:50 left here in the first quarter, and Redbird head coach Clifford Berry going to take a 30-second timeout. Reminder, we will be bringing you the entire 49th District tournament this week. It'll be doubleheader tonight, and then championship games on Thursday and Friday. 7 o'clock is the tip time on Thursday and Friday. The boys on Thursday and the girls on Friday. Be bringing it to you on the PRTC TV Facebook page and also the Southeast Kentucky Network YouTube channel. So you can join us live or catch it on replay.
And I know it's Redbird and they've got their challenges, but I don't know if we saw North Laurel miss from the field yet.
No. They inbound to Taylor. Taylor has it stolen. North Laurel picks up the loose ball on the other end, up and in, and that is Haley Valentine, who had just checked in. Bowling into front court for Redbird, and it's stolen by North Laurel. On the other end, an easy bucket.
And good hands there by Nicholson.
Now 15-0 North Laurel. Taylor over to Bowling. Backdoor cut by Gibson, up and in. So North Laurel snaps the 15-0 run to start the game by North. Took them almost 3 minutes to get their first points. Here's a three by North Laurel, and it is no good. First missed three, and North Laurel can't save it in. It'll go back to the Lady Cardinals.
Yep. Redbird just need to keep your composure here, not get overwhelmed. Just get in your sets and run your offense and do the best you can.
Yeah, you may already fully understand you can't win the basketball game, but look for small victories like that right there as they try to get it down to Gibson.
Yeah.
And we got a North Laurel foul.
You're not going to get 13 of them in one possession, so
No.
you might as well just keep hammering.
Haley Valentine gets her first foul, team's first. And Lexi Bowling going to trigger it in. Taylor going to try the three ball. That one might have been partially blocked. McKnight picks up the rebound. Outlet ahead to Bella Sizemore with the left hand up and in.
And North just
make that Nicholson.
North just visibly too much for Redbird. Too much athleticism and just a great team. But, that's nothing against Redbird. They're like that for a lot of teams they play.
Stolen from behind by Bella Sizemore, and she banks it up and in. Bella has 8. Nicholson has 6. 19-2. North by 17. Taylor Gets the screen, nice screen from Lexi Bowling, back to Lexi Bowling, and then we're going to reach-in foul, a traveling called rather, on Redbird. I didn't see the travel there.
Well, I mean, that's the last thing they need is a couple calls not to go their way.
Well, and also, too, for North, when they play a team like this that you statistically overmatch so badly, it's kind of hard to get up for a game like this.
Yeah, right.
Number 11 going to shoot the 3-ball. It's good off the hand of Nicholson. She's had the hot hand. She's already got 9 here in 4.5 minutes.
Burning hot so far from Nicholson.
22-2. Bowling gets it back from Gibson gets it back from Bowling and banks it up and in. Gibson's got all 4.
A little give and go play there.
I think her and Lexi Bowling had done that a time or two. Here's a 3 from out top. It's good again.
My goodness.
Bella Sizemore, her third 3 of this first quarter.
You can almost see the heat rising from the floor. North Laurel is smoking from the outside.
11 points for Sizemore, and now 25-4 North. Stolen by North Laurel. Long pass ahead and up and in.
And Bella Sizemore with 3 steals already in the game. She is on top of it on the defensive end.
Nicholson and Sizemore have 11 points apiece here in this first quarter. Gibson to Lexi Bowling. Bowling over to Walters rather.
You see Redbird trying any way they can to get it in Alyssa's hands. They know she's their bread and butter.
Gibson drives, and there's going to be a foul on North Laurel, and Gibson going to go to the free throw line.
The foul's on Sizemore, and that's her first.
She is a 74% free throw shooter from the line.
Gibson.
Leads, like you said before the game, pretty much every offensive category. It's all Gibson.
She'll get 2 free throws here. The first one is good. She has all 5 of the points for Redbird. Some substitutions in for North Laurel. McKnight goes out, and number 23, Emily Sizemore, comes out.
Redbird 67% from the line as a team. That's a respectable number.
Gibson gets them both. 27-6 North. Sage McClure had checked in, and I think that's also the twin of Chloe McKnight, Gracie McKnight, that checked in. Corner 3 is on the way, and it is no good. Rebound, though, to North Laurel. Valentine, floater, is short, and Lexi Bowling with the rebound. So Redbird gets a stop after North Laurel gets a couple of opportunities, and Alyssa Gibson going to run the point for the Lady Cardinals. Over to Bowling, cross-court pass to Taylor. Taylor, floater from the wing, is too strong. Rebound, though, to Alyssa Gibson. Taylor gives it to Bowling, down low, wide open, up and in. Nice job.
Play there by Redbird. Good pass by Bowling.
Briley King gets her first points. Excellent ball movement by the Lady Cardinals there, 27-8.
And that's 3 assists for Alexis Bowling. She's in the middle of that zone, and it's looking for the trailer. You can see how Redbird's offense, they're kind of tailored to the guy, or the lady, cutting to the basket.
Stolen down low by Gibson as Valentine trying to feed it down low. Good hands by Alyssa. Taylor, quick 3 is going to be good. The bank is open.
Nothing to it.
I heard her say bank when he left her hand. First 3 for Redbird. North Laurel trying to answer on the other side, and they do. Bella Sizemore with 4 threes in the first quarter. She keeps that pace up. She'll have 16 at the end of the game.
I'd watch giving her a handshake in the huddle.
Might burn your hand up. Stolen by North Laurel. They've got a 2-on-1. Bounces it over to Haley Valentine. Off the glass, no good, but we got a foul, I believe, on Alyssa Gibson. 20 seconds, all that's left here in the first quarter. Gibson's first, team second. Valentine, the leading scorer on the Lady Jaguars, 18 points a game. She's also made 35 three-pointers this year. Free throw is good. 3 points for Haley. North Laurel 20-4, despite their leading scorer at the time transferring midseason to Knox Central. Second free throw no good, but they get the rebound. Valentine from the free throw line. That one's too strong. And the rebound to Lexi Bowling, outlet to Alyssa Gibson. Gibson stops and pops and drains it.
Good shot there in transition.
31-13, we're down to 3 seconds. I don't know if North knows that. Valentine going to shoot the three at the horn, and it is in and out. So North Laurel with the commanding 18-point lead at the end of one. Lady Jaguars 31 and the Lady Cardinals of Redbird 13. Stay tuned, the second quarter up next on the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV.
So, what are we doing here? Well, just a trim. Maybe kind of a layered look.
Will you read the sign?
How about some real choice? Like the choices you get with IPTV, new from PRTC. Enjoy free HD and new features like on-screen caller ID. Plus, record 4 programs at once with our HD DVR. PRTC, it's all about you.
The coverage you need when you need it most. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Well, as we expected, the North Laurel Lady Jaguars came out firing on all cylinders. They have an 18-point lead here at the end of the first quarter over Redbird, 31-13. You're watching the exclusive home of video streaming for the 2021 Advent Health 49th District Tournament at Clay County High School. Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV bringing you the entire tournament, and the only ones doing it, streaming it live on the PRTC TV Facebook page and also the Southeast Kentucky Network's YouTube channel. Redbird with the ball out starting the second quarter, and Gibson catch and shoot three, and she's already got 11.
Give Bolin 4 assists. In the middle of that zone, she's going to get an opportunity to rack up a lot of those.
Valentine open for a three. That one's off the mark. Fight for the rebound, and North Laurel gets it back.
Surprised to see Sizemore turn one down.
And North Laurel called for traveling. I believe they called that on Haley Valentine. The one thing that you look at North Laurel when you start to talk about Achilles heel or a weakness is size.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's anybody that can touch them in the 13th region this year. But you get to the state tournament, and you're going to have some teams that are going to have some big girls down low.
Yeah. You better be able to bring some guard play, too, though, if you're going to play them. You can watch them and tell they're guards, man. They're so talented, so quick, and just so good. They can neutralize the size with the quickness and speed.
Nice shot there by Gracie McKnight. Nice pivot and drawing the defense in the air. Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt about it. Whether you have size or not, if you shoot lights out, you don't need to rebound.
Yeah.
But size a big factor in this game. Bowling is being harassed, and she throws it away, trying to find Gibson down low. Long pass ahead to Valentine. Ball fake up and in.
Good move there.
Valentine's got 5, and it's now 35-16 North Laurel. Lexi Bowling yet to score for Redbird. She has the ball now, knocked away, and it's going to go loose, but Lexi Bowling going to run it down as Gibson went to the ground.
Already 7 steals for North Laurel so far. They're all over Redbird.
Gibson weaving through traffic. Liberty Taylor, they left her alone, and she made them pay.
Yes.
Taylor's got 5.
So some of the easiest baskets she'll get all year.
It's almost like she was invisible as she went down the baseline. Nobody saw her. 2-3 zone by Redbird, and North Laurel drains another three-pointer. That's Nicholson's second 3 of the game. She's got 14.
And just like the sun does rise, North Laurel makes another one. They're continuing to a hot streak that's just unbelievable.
Bowling penetrates, gets it to Liberty Taylor. Now that's number 10, Walters with it, to King. Now to Bowling, looking down low for Gibson, but can't get it to her. And we've got a 5-second call on Bowling.
Another turnover there for Redbird. I mean, to add insult to injury, 9 turnovers so far. You definitely cannot give them extra possessions.
McClure inbounds to Bella Sizemore. Over to Valentine. Her three-pointer is blocked by Taylor. You don't see a three-pointer blocked very often by a guard. Bowling hands off to Gibson, and she'll bring it up. North Laurel playing man-to-man or girl-to-girl. Nice move down there by Alyssa Gibson as she went up with the left hand high off the glass. Can't get the shot to fall, but she'll go to the free throw line as Emily Sizemore picks up her second.
And what created that play there was a really nice ball screen by Bowling out front, a real hard screen to allow Gibson to get free.
Foul was actually on Sage McClure. I thought the official said 23, but he said 32. That's McClure's first and the team's third. And Gibson now 3 of 3 from the line and having a dandy first half already. 12 points for her. She averages 24, so she's right at half. And number 23, Emily Sizemore, checks back in for the Lady Jaguars. Winner gets Clay County on Thursday night in the championship game. Gibson now perfect 4 of 4 from the line. Long pass ahead. They lost Chloe McKnight. She banks it up and in. First points for Chloe.
Basket by McKnight.
The McKnight, I believe there might be triplets, and I'm not sure if all 3 of them play or not, but Chloe and Gracie both play.
We still see Redbird trying to find Alyssa, and they do, and a very good play there by Alyssa.
Acrobatic shot there by Alyssa Gibson as she banks it up and in and draws the foul. Personal foul against Brooke Nicholson, her first, team's fourth, and Gibson continuing to pour it on here in the first half. 7 in the quarter. Make it 8. Perfect 5 of 5 from the line. She has 16. 40-23, stolen by Liberty Taylor. Nice defense there by number 0.
I'm beginning to think you're right. She might be invisible.
Undetected by radar. Lexi Bowling going to stop and pop. Off to the left, and the rebound, Chloe McKnight. Here comes Sizemore the other way for North, and she loses the handle on it. So North with back-to-back turnovers, and Gibson going to bring it up. Gibson stops and pops, and she is absolutely knocked to the floor. And the official was right in front of the play. Easy bucket on the other end, and we've got a Gibson. Appears to be holding her shoulder.
And, brother, if that wasn't a foul, I ain't sitting in this chair.
Yeah, that was a blatant miscall.
A mugging almost.
Emily Sizemore got the bucket. She's got 5. And the interesting thing for Redbird is that they only have 5 players. We do have a full timeout called by Redbird. We'll take a break. 42-23, North by 19. 3:26 left here in the first half. 49th District Basketball Tournament continues from Clay County High School next on the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV. PRTC TV and the Southeast Kentucky Network bringing you exclusive video streaming rights to the 2021 Advent Health 49th District Basketball Tournament. We're at Clay County High School. Mitch Hawkins from Southeast Kentucky Network, TJ Isaacs, Mark Sulfrich, Justin Lakes, Brian Murray, happy to bring it to you. Winner of this game will take on Clay County on Friday night in the 49th District championship game. And if you can make it to the championship game, both teams will advance on to the top 8 of the 13th region. Bowling throws it ahead to King. Now Liberty Taylor with it. Lob pass down to Gibson, and she couldn't handle it in traffic. Bowling over to Walters. Jumper is good. Number 10, Jaden Walters with her first points. Interesting stat here at the 3-minute mark, Justin Lakes. Redbird is actually outscored North by 1 point here in the second quarter.
That is interesting.
Down low, Chloe McKnight has her shot blocked by Bowling, and then she's going to commit the foul as North Laurel gets the rebound.
As hot as North has been from 3, it's hard to imagine anybody outscoring them for a quarter.
The foul from Bowling, that's her second, team third. At the line, shooting 2, Sizemore.
Foul was on Bowling. That's her second, team's third, and Sizemore to the line to shoot 2. Trying to see if that is that number 5 shooting there for North? They have 2 Sizemores. I believe that is her. Yep. That's Bella Sizemore. She makes both the free throws. North Laurel 3 of 4 from the line. Redbird 5 of 5. Taylor across the timeline for the Lady Cardinals. Gets it over to Briley King. King to Bowling. Backdoor cut by Gibson, but nice hands by North Laurel to deflect the pass and come up with the steal. Down low, they find McKnight up and in. Chloe McKnight with her second bucket here in the second quarter, 4 points overall.
Basket by McKnight.
3 assists already for Sizemore, as well as the hot hand.
Two minutes left here in the first half. North Laurel by 21. Taylor with the shot from the wing. It's no good. Rebound to Brooke Nicholson for North, and she is super fast. Up and in.
Wow. Nobody going to catch her going down the floor. That was just like a bolt of lightning.
16 for the 8th grader, Brooke Nicholson. I don't know if it's just me. Taylor with the jumper from 15, it's short. And the rebound to number 32, McClure. But since she took that hard fall on the other end, Alyssa Gibson hasn't quite looked the same.
No, and you know, who could blame her? That had to have some lingering effects. That was a rough lick she took.
50-25, North Laurel trying to spread it out even more here in this closing 2 minutes of the second quarter. Lexi Bowling over to Taylor.
And they trust Lexi Bowling with the ball. She got the ball in her hands a lot. She's a good passer for an interior player.
Bowling puts the dribble down. Looking for help. Nobody coming to the basketball, and she's going to have to call a timeout to save the possession. 40 seconds left. We'll see if this is going to be a 30-second timeout or a full timeout. Going to be a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout, Lady Cardinals.
Keep it right here for this 30-second timeout. Action from last night. Clay County Lady Tigers in thrilling fashion. A mild upset over the Jackson County Lady Generals, 49-47. Taylor Asher had 18 points, 2 big threes in the fourth quarter, including the one that clinched it with 8 seconds left. Jackson County had a shot at it and got the shot they were looking for from Kylie Shannon, but it just would not fall. And Lady Tigers won by 2.
Yeah, kind of heartbreaking. They got the shot they wanted at the end, ran a good play for the hottest player they had at the time. Kylie, I think she might have had 21.
Had 20.
20,
yep.
Yeah, I mean, a great game from Kylie, and, you know, hard-fought battle sometimes, that's just the way it goes.
And in the boys' game, Jackson County actually had a 2-point lead at the half, just like they did over at Jackson County High School earlier in the year. But then pressure defense by Clay County forced several turnovers in the third quarter, and they ended up running away with a 26-point win. Owsley County boys, by the way, last night defeated Lee County 68-65, so they'll be advancing on to the championship game. Pass down low for Gibson, and she gets hacked pretty hard there again. And this time the foul is going to go against Chloe McKnight.
When you've got the ball in your hand the biggest part of the time, you're a magnet for contact, especially like Gibson, but like good guards do, she's not afraid of contact.
Well, she has shot a tremendous amount of free throws this year. She's shot 212 free throws in 23 games.
Yeah, I can see why. I mean, she doesn't shy away from the contact. Even after she took a hard foul earlier, she's still getting in there with them.
She's made 157. That's her first miss in 7 attempts. She was 6 of 6 coming into that last free throw. Sizemore going to shoot the three. It's no good. They get the rebound. Bella Sizemore does.
And they're human.
And now we're going to have a jump ball, I believe. Yep. Good job of Lexi Bowling to tie up the North Laurel player. Possession arrow does favor North, so we'll keep it on that end. But Redbird will get the ball to open up the third quarter, providing we don't have another jump ball in the final 26 seconds. Here's the three from the right elbow. Is off the mark. Rebound, tipped around, and ends up in the hands of Liberty Taylor for Redbird. 15 seconds left in the half. Taylor driving aggressively to the baseline, but gets cut off. We're down to 8 seconds now. Gives it to Bowling. Bowling with 3 seconds. Loses the handle on it, and nobody going to get a shot off on this possession. At the half, it is the North Laurel Lady Jaguars 50 and the Redbird Lady Cardinals 26. We'll step away for a halftime break and come back with halftime individual and team stats. Stay tuned for more of the 2021 Advent Health 49th District Basketball Tournament here on the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV.
A bundle from PRTC is your look. Make the local choice for a better value. Call or visit PRTC online today.
At some point, you make a choice about who you are.
Something big.
You're at home. I'm at home.
Are we all having a good time?
Something bold.
There's a revolution going on inside of you.
Your new binge is here.
It feels really right.
Get HBO Max today and see what you've been missing. Already an HBO subscriber? Access is included at no additional charge. Using your current login to start streaming.
This is TV. This is TV Set Free. TV everywhere from PRTC TV sets you free to watch what you want, where you want. Catch your favorite networks, including live TV, ready to watch on any web-connected device for no extra charge. That's TV Set Free. Enjoy the extra value of PRTC TV everywhere. Visit prtcnet.org and sign up today. There are lots of small reasons to have home phone service, and one very big one. 911 emergency location. Only a call from your home phone instantly transmits your address to emergency personnel. Cell phones can't.
911, what's your emergency?
If trouble comes to your home, seconds count. PRTC Home Phone helps first responders do their job. It's a small price to pay for what you can save.
Located in the Jackson County Regional Industrial Park in Annville, Kentucky, the Jackson County McKee Industrial Development Authority helps companies and communities win. It is and always will be our mission to recruit new business and industry and support the people in our region. We want the people and industry to stay in Jackson County, and here's why. We offer workforce information and training, business planning for new and existing businesses, the fastest broadband in Kentucky, state-of-the-art facilities, and financial assistance and tax incentives. All of this with a rich culture of communities that care. We were just announced as a certified work-ready in progress area. What does this mean for Jackson County? It means that we're ready to go to work with a diverse, skilled, and dedicated workforce. We now have a prime 22-acre construction-ready location just off the newly constructed Highway 30 and only 18 miles from I-75. Close enough, yet far enough. We're Kentucky's advanced manufacturing hub.
Your local TV company works hard to bring you popular shows at a fair price.
Going to bat against media giants that control most of the things you watch. Media giants use their power to raise prices on popular channels. When local TV companies push back to protect you, media giants threaten to pull the plug on your favorite channels. Seriously, we're on your side, working to get you the shows you want at a reasonable price.
Halftime from Clay County High School with the North Laurel Lady Jaguars with a commanding 24-point lead, 50-26 over the Redbird Lady Cardinals. You're watching the second night of semifinal action from the 2021 Advent Health 49th District Basketball Tournament. Clay County boys and girls already punched their ticket into the championship games on Thursday and Friday, and tonight it's Redbird and North Laurel doubleheader to see who will advance on to play Clay County. Let's get down to the statistics for the first half, both team and individual. And with that, here's Justin Lakes.
All right, for North Laurel, you had Bella Sizemore, the hot hand, 18 points. She was 4 of 6 from 3 that half. Brooke Nicholson with 16, Emily Sizemore with 5, Chloe McKnight with 4, Haley Valentine with 5, and Gracie McKnight with 2. For Redbird, you had 5 from Liberty Taylor, you had 2 from Jaden Walters, you had 17 from Alyssa Gibson, and you had 2 from Briley King. Redbird was 9 of 18 from the field and 2 of 5 from 3. They also had 5 rebounds and 12. Unfortunately, though, they had 12 turnovers. North Laurel as a team was 20 of 30 from the field, 6 of 13 from 3, and only turned the ball over 5 times. So, I mean, you know, it's the proof's in the pudding, man. They're just a good team, and you know, they got a player right now in Bella Sizemore who's burning hot. You know, Redbirds came out here outnumbered anyway, and they really probably haven't, you know, played up to their standards that they hold themselves to. But, you know, just a statistical clinic that North Laurel has put on this first half.
50-26, and, you know, as a matter of fact, it was not a really lopsided second quarter. North Laurel did most of their damage in the first quarter as they outscored Redbird 31-13. The second quarter, it was only 19-13, so you got an 18-point differential in the first quarter and only a 6-point differential in the second quarter. And North Laurel, actually, I'm pretty sure they committed maybe 4 of their 5 turnovers in that second quarter as they played almost a flawless first quarter. And you look at the one time they have played this year, and it was at North Laurel back on January 4th, and North won by 75 points. So, I don't know, is it a bit of a moral victory? You're down 24 at halftime when you lost by 75 earlier in the year?
I think absolutely. You know, I thought after the first quarter, you know, they scored 26 points, you know, with 12 turnovers.
Yeah.
And they're only, I mean, you know, I'm not facetious when I say this, but, you know, to be down what they are is kind of amazing. I mean, they've got 5 players that, and one of them absolutely got bulldozed. Their best player there before the half. They're playing against the best team in the region. And, hey, I don't really think they're playing that bad, to be honest.
Well, one thing, too, about
all things considering, you know.
One thing about North Laurel, too, is you haven't really seen them abandon any of their game plan as far as they're playing all their starters.
Right.
And, you know, I mean, it's not like they went to the second string or third string or anything like that at this point. So I think it's definitely a moral victory that you will. And look at this way. They've already scored more points in a half than they did in the entire game at North Laurel.
Yeah, I think they've got a lot to be proud of. You know, we thought Haley Valentine probably wouldn't see a lot of time. She's played a considerable amount more than we thought.
Yeah.
You've got Brooke Sizemore, who's hotter than a burnt clutch out there right now, 4 of 6 from the three-point line. You know, I mean, it could be a whole lot worse than this. If I'm Redbird, I'm not hanging my head too low going into this second half.
So point leaders for North Laurel, Bella Sizemore with 18, Brooke Nicholson with 16, and Alyssa Gibson with 17 for the Redbird Lady Cardinals. Got a little less than 4 minutes away from the start of the third quarter, so we'll step away for a break and come back with that second half coming straight ahead. Stay tuned for more of the 49th District Basketball Tournament presented by Advent Health coming up next on the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV.
With PRTC's new expanded IPTV options, get more channels you love for less. Start with our basic TV tier, then add the expanded and digital tiers for maximum variety, or add specialty tiers to your basic package. Tiers like news and sports, or sports and more, the entertainment tier, kids and family, or our new Heartland tier. To learn more about your expanded IPTV options, call or visit PRTC online today.
As a U.S. veteran, imagine getting the care you need without driving all the way to Lexington. At the Virtual Living Room in McKee, you'll have access to VA doctors who can prescribe medications through an easy-to-use computer set up in a private, comfortable environment inside the Jackson County Public Library. Schedule an appointment through your VA doctor today. Gigabit broadband internet service for the Virtual Living Room is provided by PRTC.
Get in the circle.
A new network celebrating country music invites you into the circle, where you'll get insider access to all that country has to offer.
There's some magic in here.
I can't wait to watch Circle.
Imagine an experience by the artists, for the fans.
You have a home here and you have a place here, and it's a place that you belong.
This is country. This is your community.
It doesn't get any better than this.
We are artist-driven, authentic, fan-focused.
Country music has the most dedicated fans I've ever seen.
Country plays here.
Join me in the circle.
Join us in the circle.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread and kissed them all soundly and put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
From the ranchlands of Montana to Georgia's coastal plains, a nationwide effort is underway to bring high-speed internet to small-town America. Rural broadband providers are taking the initiative to bring advanced digital infrastructure to the regions and the people they serve. Their goal? To enhance quality of life by creating smart rural communities, which utilize a robust fiber network to jumpstart economic growth and improve access to first-rate education, healthcare, and government services. The work is far from over. Together, rural Americans will continue to drive growth and create opportunities by partnering with local telecom providers to build thriving, smart rural communities. And it all starts with the transformative power of rural broadband networks.
Time for the start of the second half of this one between the North Laurel Lady Jaguars and the Redbird Lady Cardinals here on the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV. This is the second night of the semifinal rounds in the 2021 49th District Basketball Tournament. Inbound to Liberty Taylor. North Laurel turning up the pressure defense. Lexi Bowling across the timeline for Redbird. Gives it to Gibson. Gibson taking on all comers with the left hand, blocked nicely down there by Valentine. Valentine wanting to run. Floats it over to Sizemore, up and no good though, missed the gimme. And the rebound to King for Redbird. Outlet to Gibson, stops for the three, and she's going to be fouled on a three-pointer. Very uncommon play.
It's only happened twice. But, you know, just an observation. I think Bowling for Redbird's a good player. You know, Alyssa's going to get a lot of the credit, but Bowling really does a lot of small things that allows her to be able to create. That the hard screens out front, gets in there and blocks out for her. I mean, she's a good player.
Gibson going to get 3 free throws here and makes the first one. She's got 18. think that foul might have been on Nicholson, her second, team's first. Gibson with point number 18, looking for 19 and 20. There's 19. She is 8 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Three-pointer and 4 two-point buckets. Misses that one, though. So, and North Laurel loses the basketball in backcourt, and the officials were already heading the other way, and the ball hit the bleachers and came back on the floor before any official saw it. I think North
shouldn't have said anything.
North could have picked it up and kept going.
Just kept going with it. Yeah.
Down low, Gibson up and in on the entry pass from Bowling.
Yes, that's what I'm alluding to. Bowling really sets up Alyssa Gibson well. They play good together.
I think they probably played together quite some time.
Oh, yes.
Sizemore over to Valentine. Here's the three ball in the air. It's no good. Fight for the rebound and taken by North. Down to Valentine. Pump fake up and no good. And the rebound to Gibson.
4 rebounds for Sizemore. Nicholson, I'm sorry.
Gibson has her pocket picked, though, up and in. Nice job there by Nicholson. She's going to be a special player, only an 8th grader.
Extremely fast.
18 points for Nicholson. Liberty Taylor hands off to King, Riley King, number 21. Taylor drives, and we're going to have out of bounds back to Redbird. Interesting call there because she kind of got bumped, and it didn't appear that the North Laurel player could have touched the ball.
Yeah.
But they gave Redbird the ball back. Bowling going to inbound. Way out top to Gibson. Gibson on the drive and has it stripped. Good defense there by North. Easy bucket down here for Haley Valentine.
6 steals for Sizemore to go along with a good offensive game. Great game all around so far for her.
One stat we didn't talk about at halftime was fast break points. Gibson on the other end puts it up and can't get it to fall. Acrobatic shot, going to draw the foul.
Yeah, North Laurel with 20 fast break points that first half. We were talking if you just give them the fast break points, they're only down 6. I mean, and it seemed that way the whole first half.
You don't see many halves when a team has 20 fast break points, very high percentage points when you get the layups. But as of right now, Redbird coming to play here in the third quarter. They've outscored North 5-4, and it's been all Alyssa Gibson. She's got 22, make it 23. People can say what they want. They can say, well, she gets 24 points a game. Well, somebody lost McKnight down low. She banks it up and in. But they can say what they want, that, naturally she's going to get 24 points on a team like Redbird, but just watch her play.
Yeah, but she's scoring it on a team like North.
Yes.
I mean, that's nothing to shake a stick at. I mean, yeah, her team is what it is, but she's playing against elite talent right here and is doing very well.
Valentine with nice defense with a left hand. Can't get it to fall, though. Gets her own rebound and going to be fouled by Lexi Bowling. Lexi picks up her third and the team's first. Only 4 fouls called on Redbird in the game, but Lexi Bowling has 3 of them.
And we would say don't want to get her in foul trouble, but it's not really going to matter.
Valentine makes the free throw. She's got 8. Well, and if we do get to that point, I'll let you share that really complicated KHSAA rule of what happens if a team has 5 players and one of them fouls out. Second one, caught all kinds of rim, got shooter roll. She's got 9.
It's called living right.
Yes. Alyssa Gibson into front court. Gives it to Bowling at the top of the key. Bowling loses the basketball off her foot back to North Laurel.
As good as she's been with the basketball, as far as assist-wise goes, she's got 6 turnovers as well. But, the ball's in her hand a whole lot.
5:15 left here in the third quarter. Yeah, she is the pivot girl on the Redbird offense. Down low for McKnight, draws the foul and going to go to the line. McKnight with 8. Redbird foul. Briley King's first, team second. McKnight's free throw is good. Give her 9 points as well. Inbound to Lexi Bowling. Nicholson and Sizemore. Bella Sizemore leads North with 18 apiece. And they've got 2 more players that are 1 point away from double figures. King over to Taylor. Knocked away and stolen by Emily Sizemore. Down low. Good feed. And that is Bella Sizemore. She's got 20.
6 assists for Emily Sizemore.
Gibson gets double teamed, and we're going to get an easy one down the other end by Emily Sizemore. Emily Sizemore with 7, and we got a backcourt foul on North Laurel.
And North is just relentless here. Still full court man, still ball pressure on the on Redbird right now. I know Redbird's thinking, man, when are we going to get a break here?
Inbound, they find Gibson on a home run pass, and she has her shot blocked, but gets her own rebound. And you can't go out and back, even though she was the only player down there that could possibly do it.
Right.
That's an interesting rule that you can't go out of bounds and come back in. I'm trying to think of the theory behind that. I'm sure there's a rule and a reason for it.
Yeah.
Here's a nice three-pointer from the left side. Nicholson continues her hot shooting. She's got 21.
And 4 assists for Bella and a impressive stat line already.
King picks up her dribble in backcourt, gets it to Bowling, ahead to Taylor, and then she has it taken away by North Laurel. We're going to have an easy one on the other end, but she walked. Number 32, McClure, kind of got her feet a little tangled up there and took 3. But the good news is, if she ever plays in the NBA, that'll be legal.
Yeah, right. I don't even think you have to dribble there anymore, do you?
Not much, no. Just for show. Inbound, nice play.
Yes.
Get it ahead to Gibson. Gibson goes all the way down and makes the shot and gets the foul. Alyssa Gibson's a player.
She sure is, man. I mean, like we were talking about earlier, don't let her team fool you. She's a great player out there playing against North like this.
McClure picks up her second foul, and the 4th team foul. We'll keep it right here for this one. Gibson with all 8 of Redbird's points in this third quarter. She's got 25 of their 34. North Laurel has scored 18, so here in the third period is North Laurel 18, Alyssa Gibson 8. But this is a team that, Redbirds won 7 basketball games, knocked off Lynn Camp twice, Barberville twice.
Yeah. I mean, I can see why. I think, like I said, Boland's a good player, and Alyssa's a very good player. And they actually, when you watch the sets they run, they're not bad. They set a lot of screens. And, we've watched enough basketball. A lot of these teams don't do that. They don't set a lot of out-top screens for their good players to create. But they do. In that last play they run there, great outlet pass and afforded a layup. They look like a pretty decent team if they had some, maybe some help.
Just maybe a weapon or two away. Yeah. I like that inbounds pass because Gibson kind of cuts toward the middle and then goes straight down there.
Yeah,
so
it constituted a layup.
It's
sure.
not just a typical home run. It's a home run with a plan.
Right.
Nice job there, splitting the defense by Haley Valentine. And they're trying the home run pass again, and it works to Gibson. Puts it up and in. Wow, she's having a whale of a game.
Yes. You got a couple players in this game that are having unbelievable games. At the end of this game, it'd be interesting to see what the stat lines wind up being.
From the wing, that's McKnight, and that's good. Number 55, Gracie McKnight, nails the 3. Not something you normally see from a post player. Shot it very confidently from the right baseline.
Anybody else for North's making them, why not?
Bowling can't get it to fall for Redbird, and Haley Valentine with the rebound. She wants to run. Nobody picks her up from the free throw line, and she makes it.
Yeah, and you might be seeing Redbird a little bit gassed now, man. That pressure.
Well, you got no way to get any wind.
Right. I mean, it's relentless from North Laurel.
No substitutions. Down low, they find King, but pass had quite a bit of mustard on it and goes out of bounds back to North Laurel.
Yeah, maybe a half a second too late there. But, you know, for a post player, great vision from Bolin. She makes a lot of good passes. That one was just a little too late, but, you know, a second sooner, that's a layup.
75-37, North by a bunch. Number 10 in there for North is Kelsey Smith. Here's another three on the way. It is good. Get me a number on that one.
3-point basket by Black. 0.
Black. Jalen Black, who had just checked in. So North starting to put in some of their substitute players. Taylor with a quick three. It's going to go out of bounds untouched. We'll probably see all subs for Coach Mahan in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, maybe see him back off that pressure a little bit. I mean, there's really no sense in it, no use in it now.
Here's Black for three more. Short this time, though, but the rebound to number 5, Bella Sizemore. Number 10 for a triple. That one's good for Kelsey Smith. They have shot, entering double figures now on made threes here in the game. Gibson a long three. That one's too strong. Rebound to King. And King going to be tied up on a jump ball. Possession arrow favors North. Going to get Bella Sizemore coming out.
Watch giving her a 5.
Might burn your hand up.
Yeah.
81-37. We're down under 30 seconds now. And we're almost at that 35-point lead situation for North. Here's a three from the wing, and that one's no good. Rebound to King. Lexi Bowling throws it ahead to Liberty Taylor, and number 0 will bring it up for the Lady Cardinals. Taylor, lefty three is good.
Oh, good looking shot there.
So just before time expires, Liberty Taylor nails her second three, and at the end of three, all North Laurel 81-40. Fourth quarter straight ahead. Stay tuned to the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV.
Jessica, we need to leave right now. I need to get something. Dance recitals are so boring.
There's a meaning no one knows. Waiting to be set
So
free.
what's the empty suitcase for?
The grand prize trophy.
Duh.
Confidence. Pass it on.
I was born to be somebody.
Okay, bye.
You know, your dad and I are thinking about dropping the home phone service.
Really, Mom? Have you thought this through?
Yeah, we were just thinking that.
About dropped calls, or dead cell phone batteries, or not being able to use the phones we have all over the house?
Well, we weren't thinking about all that.
I'm sure you'll make the right decision, Mom.
There are a lot of good reasons to have home phone service, and when you keep your service with PRTC, it's a great value. Think it through, then contact PRTC.
PRTC TV and the Southeast Kentucky Network bringing you exclusive video streaming coverage of the 2021 49th District Basketball Tournament presented by Advent Health. We are covering the Redbird North Laurel doubleheader tonight. Winners of the two games tonight will take on Clay County on Thursday and Friday nights respectively. Thursday will be the boys' final and Friday will be the girls' final. Clay County already punched their tickets into the final game. Blocked from behind nicely by North Laurel. And here come Lady Jags the other way, leading by a ton, 81-40. Scoop shot and couldn't get it to fall. That ball had some funky English on it. It went around the rim and then almost got kind of trapped. And that is Black again. Second three of the game for Jalen.
Jalen, obviously a bench player, but looks like a good young player out there.
They have 11 threes made in this game, does North Laurel. Taylor, lefty three is on the way. Catches rim but doesn't fall. Long pass ahead. That's Black, and her shot is blocked, and that looked pretty clean from here.
Would have hated to have to call that one.
Yes. Gibson picks up her second, team's third. From this angle, it looked like it was all ball.
Yeah, but you know, on the other end, down there, Bowling with the ball, a screen out top from King, and trying to let Alyssa get in the paint for a cut wide open to the goal. Like I said earlier, they run some pretty good sets. I mean, you can tell their coach is pretty knowledgeable. You know, it's just, you know, what are you going to do when you're up against a complete juggernaut and you got, you know, 5 players, and it's just one of those days, man. It's a tough day at the office for Redbird.
Black gets 1 of 2 on the free throw. She's got 7. Well, and a 2, you know, a lot of times with schools like Redbird being a Christian school, you know, their focus is more on faith. Shot is up and good by Lexi Bowling, and as active as she's been in this game in so many different ways, that's her first points of the night. But they, Redbird, you know, they're just like OBI and different Christian schools. It's a faith-based school, and we totally respect that. Free throw no good by Bowling. Rebound, though, to King, and she puts it up and draws the foul. So Redbird making some noise here in the early fourth quarter. But you look at a school like Redbird, and they might not have 200 kids in their entire high school.
That's a good point. I mean, they've probably got, North Laurel's probably got that in 1 grade.
Yes. You were talking about Jalen Black as the free throw was made by Briley King. She's got 3. But Black is only a freshman, and she's doing some damage here in this game with 7 points.
She looks like a very confident player out there.
Second one no good by King. 24 with the basketball. That's Cadence Collett. Step back 3 is on the way, and it's no good. Rebound. Gibson kind of tips it out to herself and gets fouled as she gets double teamed. And this is going to be a 1-and-1. Foul was on Kelsey Smith, her second.
And the running clock has been engaged.
Alyssa Gibson has not scored here in the fourth quarter, has 28 for the game, 11 in the third, 9 in the second quarter. Free throw good. And then she had 8 in the first quarter, so 8, 9, and 11 quarter by quarter.
And just nails from the free throw line this whole game.
Second one is good as well. Yeah, she is 13 of 15 from the free throw line. Black really wanted that 3, but just couldn't pull the trigger.
North letting some of their younger players get a chance here.
Knocked away nicely by Bowlinger King 1, and Redbird with the steal. 85-45. Here's a 3, and it's no good off the hand of Taylor, and North Laurel with the rebound. Pass ahead, easy bucket for North. Cadence Collett with her first points. And we're going to have a timeout called by coach for Redbird, Clifford Berry. It is going to be a full timeout. 3:27 left in the game, 87-45, North in control here on the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV.
It's simple economics. The price of things is set by what it costs to make them. For PRTC, a huge cost we pay to provide TV service is programming fees, which big media conglomerates are raising beyond all reason. Sadly, these exploding fees can force our rates to rise. We hope you understand. We're part of this community and working hard to keep rates low for our friends and neighbors.
Welcome back to Clay County High School here on the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV. Taylor for a 3 for Redbird, and it's a little too strong. Rebound to Alyssa Gibson, back up and no good. Fight for the rebound. Bowling throws it over to Taylor in the left corner. Here's a shot by Bowling that's a little short. Rebound back to Redbird. King gets it over to Bowling, and Bowling makes this one. She's got 4. 87-47. Here's a 3 from the left side. No good. Rebound picked up by Taylor for Redbird. Liberty Taylor with the ball, gives it to Lexi Bowling. Bowling drives into traffic, puts it up, no good. Strong drive, just couldn't finish, and here comes North Laurel the other way. Number 10 for a triple from the wing is good. Kelsey Smith with her second 3 of the game.
Some of the younger players getting in on the actions, good experience for them. You know, when the outcome isn't what you want, experience is usually what you get.
Yes.
And some of these kids for Redbird, you know, this is, you know, it's fun to just get to come out here and play, even if you are getting beat. I mean, it's nice to have this opportunity and some level of normalcy again, you know.
Ball was knocked away, but Liberty Taylor picks it up and hits the 12-footer. Taylor has 10. Yeah, I think everybody wants a return to some level of normalcy.
Yeah, we were talking before the game. It's nice to see the bands back. Nice to feel somewhat normal again.
Kelsey Smith, same spot, same result. She's got 9. It's 93-49. At the 1-minute mark here on a running clock in the fourth quarter. Down low, up, and no good by number 10, Walters. Outlet ahead for an easy bucket for number 10, up and in. That is Smith again. She's got 11, 8 here in the last minute. 95-49. Redbird may be content to just let the clock run out.
Yep.
Step back jumper by Gibson, no good. Down to 10 seconds, and we're going to have a foul on North Laurel as Liberty Taylor got double teamed in the corner. It's going to go against Smith, her third. And that's going to put Taylor to the free throw line. First trip to the line tonight for Taylor. She actually shoots them at the highest percentage on the team, but hasn't had many opportunities. 19 of 24 for 79%. That one no good. And I think they didn't realize that was a 1-and-1. And down low, Gibson going to get a shot at it at the horn. So kind of fell asleep there, did the teams for a moment. It is a final, though, as North Laurel cruises to their 21st victory of the year, 95-49 over the Redbird Lady Cardinals. We'll come back and wrap things up with our final individual and team stats, also our PRTC TV and Southeast Kentucky Network player of the game. Stay tuned for more up next here on the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV.
It's simple economics. The price of things is set by what it costs to make them. For PRTC, a huge cost we pay to provide TV service is programming fees, which big media conglomerates are raising beyond all reason. Sadly, these exploding fees can force our rates to rise. We hope you understand. We're part of this community and working hard to keep rates low for our friends and neighbors.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast, crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
How'd I do?
You'll get better. Tim can't wait to be a real driver. But for now, he's king of the online track, thanks to PRTC Broadband. Our 100% fiber network speeds up to 1 gig, give him the edge against players anywhere, even the other end of the couch.
Whoa. You'll get better.
Visit prtcnet.org to learn more.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help with fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
If doctors, nurses, and grocery store clerks can wear a mask for 10 or 12-hour shifts, you can wear a mask for an hour or less when you go to the store. Do your part. Mask up, America.
So, what are we doing here?
Well, just a trim. Maybe kind of a layered look.
Will you read the sign?
How about some real choice? Like the choices you get with IPTV, new from PRTC. Enjoy free HD and new features like on-screen caller ID. Plus, record 4 programs at once with our HD DVR. PRTC. It's all about you.
The coverage you need when you need it most. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Well, they are ranked 11th in the state by the Associated Press for a reason. The North Laurel Lady Jaguars with the 46-point win over the Redbird Lady Cardinals. The final 95-49, and North Laurel will advance on to play Clay County in the championship game on Friday night to see who is the 49th District champion for 2021. PRTC TV and the Southeast Kentucky Network bringing you exclusive video streaming rights to the 2021 Advent Health 49th District Tournament. 95-49, again, your final. North Laurel wins big. Let's get a rundown on the final individual and team stats. Here's Justin Lakes.
All right, for North, Bella Sizemore, the big game, 20 points. She was 4 or 5 from three-point land tonight, 6 rebounds as well, and 6 steals. So big stat line. Brooke Nicholson with 21, Emily Sizemore with 7. You had 9 from Chloe McKnight. You had 13 from Haley Valentine, 7 points for Jalen Black, coming in late, played well. 11 for Kelsey Smith, 2 for Cadence Collett, and you had 5 for Gracie McKnight. For Redbird, Liberty Taylor with 10, Jaden Walters with a couple. 30-point effort from Alyssa Gibson, a great game. We talked about how well she played the whole time. Had 4 from Alexis Bolin and 3 from Briley King. For team stats, North Laurel with 29 rebounds, 20 assists, 8 turnovers. They were 6 of 13 from 3 and 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 20 of 30 from the floor. For Redbird, they had 17 rebounds, 9 assists. They had 20 turnovers, unfortunately. 9 of 18 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, and 6 of 7 from the free throw line. North Laurel, the stats really stats out for you. 32 fast break points and 38 points off of turnovers tonight. Really dominated the game as far as the tempo goes.
All right, again, the final score 95-49. She's got her own headset. You can leave yours on, Justin. We are talking to our PRTC TV and our Southeast Kentucky Network player of the game, Bella Sizemore. And Bella, congratulations on a great win tonight. You had the hot hand in that first half.
Yes, I knew we had to come ready because, like Mahan said, it's game by day, and we don't just need to worry, oh, championship game on Friday. We had to come and play our game each day.
Now, you came out really hot. You were 4 of 5 there from three-point land in the first half, and you know, you get into these games and you play all year to get to this point, and this is the win or go home type game, and you all really brought it and shot so well in the first half. Talk to us about the year it's been as far as with COVID-19. You had Collins transfer in the middle of the season. It seems like you guys have really come together even closer as the year has gone on.
Yes, the COVID issue, we all knew we had to sacrifice our daily lives because this means so much to us, and we know that we have a chance of winning region and making a run at state. So we all sacrificed what we usually did in the daily basis. And losing Collins she did put up a lot of points, but we knew we needed to come together to add up them points, and we sure did, even the rebounds, and I'm proud of my team, and we'll keep working every day.
Well, now, it was a neck-and-neck battle between you and another girl that you go to middle school with by the name of Brooke Nicholson. You guys put on 41 points together. Is it difficult for you to play with all these high schoolers and only being a middle schooler? I know you've probably been balling since you were really small, but you're on a great team with a lot of older girls, and you and Nicholson middle schoolers, but really doing damage.
Yeah, like Mahan said, our age can't be an excuse anymore because we're all at the varsity level. Playing with Valentine and Emily, they're really great leaders, and they always welcome you and push you to be the best. I mean, it's pretty great playing with my sister. I know that.
Well, now, and you have a situation where you have Emily, like you said, that you look up to. And this team over the last 3 years has really had a great run. You've had 2 regional finals and a region championship. I know you guys have got your eyes on another region championship and taking it all the way, and you got to feel good about your chances going into the 13th region now that you punched your ticket.
Yeah, we just don't need to look over any game and come out and ready each game and play our game.
Well, you got Clay County to get ready for on Thursday night, hoping for a district championship coming up. You end up with 20 points, 6 assists, and 6 steals. Congratulations on being the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV player of the game.
Thank you.
All right, good luck to you Thursday night.
Thank you.
All right, Bella Sizemore is our player of the game tonight. She had and I think you actually brought out the line that Mark got a really big kick out of from watching Sizemore shoot. If you want to go ahead and say it again for us.
She's hotter than a burnt clutch.
Hotter than a burnt clutch was Bella Sizemore in that first half. And North Laurel really draining the threes in that game. They end up shooting 13 of 25 on three-pointers, and that's going to win you a heck of a lot of basketball games, Justin Lakes.
Absolutely. I mean, that was a statistician line clinic. I mean, I alluded to a stat, too, before the interview. 32 fast break points and 38 points off of turnovers. They scored 46 points in the paint, 10 second chance points. You know, they just dominated Redbird in that line, and it just seemed like the whole game. North Laurel controlled the tempo. It was pretty much however they wanted to play, as fast or as slow as they wanted to play the entire game.
Redbird finishes out their season 7-17, and North Laurel Lady Jaguars improved to 21-4, and they'll take on Clay County in the finals of the 49th District Tournament this coming Friday night. I said Thursday, but actually Friday night will be the girls' championship game. That's going to do it for us. Again, the final score, North Laurel wins in big fashion, 95-49 over the Redbird Lady Cardinals. For Mitch Hawkins, TJ Isaacs, Mark Sulfridge, Justin Lakes, this is Brian Murray. Thank you for joining us for another presentation of local and regional high school basketball action on the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV.